the day now, and want to start you off with some market news itself, where a slowdown in the property market and overall unfavorable macroeconomic conditions are to blame for the slowdown in company performance after the HF Group posted an 81% decline in profit before tax compared to the 1.2 billion shillings that the group recorded during a similar period in the year 2016. Now, total operating income declined by 25% over the period under review to some 8.2 billion shillings, down from 3.77 billion recorded in 2016. Now, total operating expenses increased slightly by 1% on the back of increasing operating costs. The bank has initiated cost management measures that are expected to result in cost savings. Now, gross non-performing loans increased during the period to 8.1 billion shillings, up from some 5.5 billion shillings in the year 2016. Well, of course, the bad news continues across various listed companies, and later on in the day we will be talking to you about Centum, which also has released its results today and continues to show a decline that has been driven by, among several things, the rate caps that are affecting some of its subsidiaries, as well as a tepid operating environment. Now, moving on, rapidly evolving technologies and changing consumer habit have created a significant change in how businesses interact with their customers. Now, thanks to shifts in retail trends driven by technology and access to the internet, especially on their mobile phones, more and more Kenyans are now accessing more shops and brands through online platforms. Our reporter Taniwe Yego takes a look at this burning trend and its impact.
The hassle of shopping can be a bit of a pain. The pushy vendors, long and sometimes fruitless hours of digging through piles of clothes, and long queues. Cognizant of the power of social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter and how they continue to shape how we operate in our daily lives, many have grabbed the opportunity to exploit social media platforms as a marketplace to make shopping more convenient. However, not everyone wants a piece of the pie. I
do not do online shopping. I just shop the normal way, the walk-in and walk-out kind of shopping. I think there's been a complaint about people ordering for items online, and the quality of what they get ends up being slightly lower than their expectation. Therefore, that I think has discouraged me from pursuing that particular line of online shopping.
On a global scale, Amazon, eBay, and Mall for Africa have received a lot of traction with consumers worldwide and continue to set the pace.
It depends on the location or where I am, but if I can find it in a supermarket, I prefer doing the shopping myself. Yeah, because I'll be able to see whatever I'm buying, and like online shopping where I'll just be brought for something I'm not sure about.
According to Wikipedia, Black Friday is the informal name for the day following Thanksgiving Day in the United States of America, the fourth Thursday of November, which has been regarded as the beginning of the country's Christmas shopping season since 1952, and the day shopkeepers' balance sheets turned black or positive from red. Locally, the trend has picked up in a big way, with platforms like Jumia and Kilimall offering major discounts on their products. According to Jumia, more than 3 million customers logged onto its platform last week to secure deals as they launched their annual Black Friday shopping season.
Kenya is one of our most important markets in Africa. Jumia as a group is in 23 countries across the continent. We started originally in Nigeria 5 years ago, and now we are, one of our biggest markets is Kenya. Kenya is our third biggest market after Nigeria and Egypt.
As to what the company's highest selling product currently is, the answer may shock you.
I think it's actually something that we're very excited about because it's something that's very different to where we stood as a business a year ago. Everyday products like Blue Band are things that people purchase on a very frequent basis, but a year ago did not purchase online. Why did they purchase online? I think they purchase online because of the convenience. And it helps that Blue Band is 50% off on Jumia, so you get it for a good value as well.
Jumia has taken measures to cater to customers who have no internet access but still wish to shop online by introducing unstructured supplementary data or USSD, which works off SMS.
That's actually something that's totally new for us. Why did we introduce the USSD service? Really because that's how customers purchase today. Right? A lot of customers are used to interacting with their bank or interacting with other services on USSD. It's very low cost, if not free, for customers to use. And therefore we wanted to make the process of ordering online for the first time easier for customers. So they do *483, *483 hash. They find a list of our best-selling products. They express an interest with us. We call them and explain the process to them with a view that for the first time they order by USSD, the next time they order from us normally online.
OLX is a global online platform that is present in 45 countries. In Kenya, the company has disrupted the way people buy and sell, with their fastest moving goods being electronics like computers and also cars. According to the CEO, Kenya is an advanced market when compared to other markets in the country it operates in, especially due to its tech-savvy population.
Then when you also look at the number of sellers that are on the OLX platform in Kenya as a percentage of internet sellers, internet users in the country, we are quite ahead.
Despite the convenience and ease that online shopping provides, there are some challenges to be considered, especially surrounding security, something companies like OLX are now taking very seriously.
We have an entire over 30 people just working on cybersecurity for OLX globally. And so it is something that we take quite seriously. And when you look at, for example, other measures we've taken recently is, for example, verifying everybody who is using the platform using a mobile phone number, which means then that if you register on our platform, we have to send you, you have to receive an SMS, which means that we actually now know who you are from a phone number perspective. And because of phone number registrations, being able to point out a potential person who has logged in and is using our platform in a way that might damage other people, then it's quite easy.
While most businesses have faced lean times, especially during the prolonged political silly season, online businesses continue to charge ahead, innovating and disrupting in the marketplace. Tandiwe Yego, KTN News.
Yeah, like that.
Well, indeed, good news there for shoppers as shopping continues to move online. Now, demand for wheat products has seen Thika-based grain miller Bakex Millers Limited unveiling a new state-of-the-art wheat mill as part of its strategy to increase its production capacity in the wheat milling market. The new 300-ton-per-day milling plant will increase the firm's total daily production capacity up to 550 tons per day, strengthening its presence in the market. The new mill will use the latest modern technology in the market in the entire East Africa region. The fully automated mill has been developed and supplied by Beulah, one of the leading companies worldwide in agriculture and value addition that manufactures milling machinery. This new mill will also be able to improve quality.
For manufacturing of the pasta by the Kenyan manufacturers of pasta. Up to now, they have been importing this semolina, but now it is available locally, which makes a great impact and reduces the importation costs to the local industry. In terms of capacity, at the moment, we had an old mill which was 250 tons, which was installed or commissioned about 4 years back. And now we have added another 300-ton mill, so our total milling capacity will be 550 tons of wheat per day. By increased capacity or having excess capacity, we are also looking at exporting into the neighboring countries. With good quality products, I'm sure we will be able to match and compete with them.
Well, of course, there is a silver lining at the edge of every cloud as we continue to see some companies there that are investing even in the downtown, something that, of course, we will be touching on once we come to the interview that we have for you. Now to some tourism news now, and to have an edge over the competition, hotels in the coast employ various tactics to attract more tourists. One of these tactics is the use of animators who entertain guests every evening, apart from other programs that run throughout the day. Tobias Chanji visited one of these hotels and files the following story.
This is the aerial view of Diani Beach in Kwale County. The white pristine sandy beach and numerous beach hotels and resorts is what ushers you to this other end of the world, South Coast. And with the ease of transportation, most people will choose to access it by road, while others by air. Diani boasts of many attraction sites, ranging from parks and national reserves, historical sites, among others. Hotels are also of essence for those who will only want to relax and get entertained. A night visit to one of these places, Neptune Hotel, just shows that it is not only in the discos where one gets entertained. Tourists from all over the world have assembled to get entertained by a group of young people who dance to the kind of music. When it gets too sweet, the guests also join in, and in unison, it is an entertainment for all.
Where are you?
Super, perfect, excellent. So great and wonderful. The people are so amazing. The country is so beautiful, and it was an unexpected, beautiful time. Never forget this. It was the best trip we've ever had so far. Neptune is a great hotel. The people are so friendly. The animation team is so nice, and you can have so much fun here. Sport activities are amazing, and there are so many friendly people.
I love the area. The sea is very beautiful. I'm here for 10 weeks. It's my last day, and it was amazing. Thanks for the performance. I love Kenya. Next year you will see me again here.
Indeed, the experience is one that is memorable and attractive to guests who within time become loyal to the hotel. It is a tactic employed by various hotels, albeit different programs.
And we normally have different programs every day. So all guests who normally come here, let's be assured that they are going to be taken care of, and we're going to give them all the best. We start from 10 o'clock with our different programs until midnight.
Kila asubuhi kuanzia saa 4 tunaanza kujiamsha na stretching, ambapo wageni wakitoka kupata breakfast wanajinyoosha na timu yetu hapa. Alafu wakitoka hapo tuna mchezo unaitwa archery, ambapo tunachukua mazoezi katika uwanja wetu. Tukitoka hapo vile vile tunagawanya na tunaingia kwa puli ili tunafanya gymnastics zetu.
And with the festive month of December approaching, hotels here are outdoing each other to make you happy. Tobias Chanji, KTN News Business, Kwale County.
Well, that of course is the perspective right there coming from Tobias Chanji in Diani in Kwale County. Now, for many years, holiday makers, both local and foreign, have looked towards the Kenyan coast in places like Diani, there for hospitality, showing little or no interest in other regions. This is, however, beginning to change as tourist offerings in other parts of the country improve and become more diversified. So, what exactly would a holiday in the extreme western part of Kenya look like? Take a look.
County has traditionally not been synonymous with tourism, but with the inception of devolution, the hospitality industry has grown tremendously, with quality tourist destinations and hospitality facilities mushrooming in the area. Top hoteliers in the area include Quills and Itoy hotels, who say that the proximity to the border with Uganda, the urge to explore readily available entertainment and a fairly exciting shopping experience across the border continues to draw tourists. This in turn has translated into a rise in hotel reservations.
We normally get an influx of customers, mostly during these December holidays, and these customers are coming from other towns. Mainly Mombasa. We also have clients from Nairobi, the business community, and also people coming for holidays.
And they have a stopover to enjoy our accommodation facilities. and also different local cuisines like matoke, that are the key one in this region.
The scenic view of Busia County, inclusive of Kakapel historic sites, Samia and Amkura Hills, and the vast beauty of Lake Victoria, coupled with annual activities like boat racing, kayaking, among other traditional activities, are a big draw. The Isambo Beach Carnival has given the county a new taste of a holiday destination. Hoteliers in the county are, however, disgruntled by the fact that the region has been largely neglected by the Tourism Board during the profiling and promotion of the tourism.
I want to challenge the county government and the Kenya Tourism Board to help us promote the local tourism within Busia County and also within the map to help most of the visitors to come over to see whatever we offer within our county.
However, the Busia County government and the Assembly have plans to put in place legislation geared towards promoting local tourism and hospitality industry in general.
As a county, we have also, we are working on the policy, Busia County Tourism Policy, which is not complete. And we are having a budget for tourism in our financial allocation. So my advice I will give to the Kenya Tourism Board is that let us come up with new products when it comes to marketing the tourism. And there are areas in Busia which are potentially not exploited. Like the whole of Lake Victoria, the part that falls in Busia County is not exploited. The culture of the people of Busia is not maximally exploited. Other sites that we are seeing are not exploited. So I would advise that the Kenya Tourism Board changes the tactic to new products instead of working on the old products of coastal beaches and Masai Mara.
As devolution brings a renewed focus on business in the counties, the future then remains bright for tourism enterprise in this region.